I'm often asked about the women who I served with while I was incarcerated. And honestly, there were a few notorious people. Um, you had Judy Clark from the Brinks robbery, who was there longer than the guys who actually did the robbery. I met her in the visiting room, and my daughter was so impressed because she had done a biography of her when she was in school. Then there was Charlotte McDowell I met on a psychiatric assessment visit. And she was the woman who supposedly cut off her husband's head and his dog's head and switched heads and then sewed them on. I never knew how true that was. And then there was, of course, Pam Smart, the teacher from New Hampshire, who supposedly slept with two of her students and they killed her husband. You had a lot of this kind of thing. Mary Alice Tinney, the nurse who fed her, I don't know if it was foster children or a child. I think it was only one body they got her for, antifreeze, and then buried them in the yard. And what's funny is they seem larger than life till you actually meet them in person. And even someone like Gigi Jordan, who was accused of overdosing her autistic son and also trying to kill herself, but she lived through it and her son didn't. You hear these stories and you actually meet these women, and it doesn't all add up. What I find more interesting is having gone through the media frenzy myself, seeing that it's just a tiny little sliver of a pie that the media lets you in on. You don't know that person. You don't know what led up to them doing something crazy like that. You don't even know the kind of person they are. But the media allows you to think you do, and that's the problem. So I'm not saying the media is, all bad, because obviously the media does help. It helps sell books, helps, you go to the movies, what have you, but it really demonizes those people who are being punished, and that's a problem. For a while I thought I was a monster because of what the media was saying about me. And then I realized what I did was I committed a crime. It does not mean I'm a lifetime criminal. Just something to think about when you hear some celebrity or someone in the news did something. You really don't know that person. You only know what the media is telling you about that person. Have a good night.